G'day YouTubers, Devil's Prodigy here, and this is an unboxing video for the Tomb King's Casket of Souls. Very exciting. This is going to be my weekly project for week 11, I think it is. I'm just trying to think now where we're up to. Week 10, sorry, week 10. So yeah, very exciting. I thought, let's have a look at it. Alrighty, so this is actually a fine cast version, and as I said in my project video, the last project video, I was like, oh no, not fine cast. Here's hoping it's a good version and not too many imperfections. So as you can see, it comes in a typical fine cast sort of case there. This looks pretty cool actually. So there's the instructions. That doesn't look too bad. I thought there'd be heaps more assembly to do. So as you can see, it doesn't look like a massive amount of assembly, so that eases my mind a little bit in terms of having to put them all together. In saying that though, it all comes down to the amount of flash and all that sort of stuff you've got to remove off. So there we go, there's a bit of there's the casket itself. Looking at it, it doesn't look terribly, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look like there's a huge amount of stuff I've got to remove from it. There's a little bit that's going to be interesting cutting, and I hate when they do little really big pieces like this because it can break at the parts of the model, so you've got to be really careful. And here you can see more bits and pieces. It looks, yeah, I don't know, you can sort of see it looks like pretty, just around these fine, there's all this, I'm going to have to file all of it basically. It looks really rough. Fine cast, I just not a fan of, unfortunately. But yeah, I think this is going to look really cool. I can't wait to put it together, even though it's got all this. Oh, so here's all the characters. They look awesome. But yeah, look at all this stuff I'm going to have to file out. It's going to take a while to put this together, I think. Even though there's not much to put together, it's going to take a lot of work filing and going through it all. Can we look at that? Was there two bits? No, we've already looked at that one. And this is the base. So that is pretty cool. Wicked. Look at all the skulls and everything. That's pretty awesome. This is going to be fun. I can't wait to put this together. I'm really excited. So that looks like the base goes like that. And then you've got the tomb, two guards standing either side, and that's where the casket goes on there. So yeah, a lot less detail than a lot less bits to put together than I thought. Hopefully, well, it looks like it's going to take a lot of work. It just seems to be a lot of flash and stuff to remove, but in saying that, I can't see a huge amount of imperfections, like the bubbling and that. It seems to be pretty good. It doesn't look like there's a huge amount of that, so that's always a positive, I think. But yeah, what I will do is I'll put it all together, and then I'll show you what it looks like. But yeah, I can't wait. This is going to be fun. Alrighty, I'll see you in the next bit. Alrighty, here we are. We've got the model all together. As you can see, I haven't glued all of it, but basically I just left that guy off of there because it's easy for me to get into the back then and paint up all the casket. Overall, not too bad. There was only was a lot of the sprue and all the flash and all that sort of stuff, but I got rid of most of it, which was handy. There a few disappointing things. There is quite a fair bit. Looking really close at it, there is a fair bit of bubbles. You can see a really big one here. there's a few underneath this skeleton here. Luckily I was able to cover them over. I'm just trying to see, there's another really big one here. So there's a whole heap of them around the place. I'm just trying to see where the other ones were, but yeah, there's quite a few of them. At the end of the day, look, it's not going to detract from the model because you wouldn't really notice them unless you were staring at it. I might put a bit of green stuff over the top of that one there just to cover that up a little bit, but all in all, look, it's not something you're going to really, you're going to recognise once you've started painting it and all that. So yeah, I think for a fine cast model, it's quite good. Scraping away a lot of the excess sprue stuff was just a nightmare. One other criticism I had was this guy here. His legs were just too close together. I had to actually, slowly bend them and then get them over, and eventually I was able to get them to fit, but it was that risk of breaking it. So that's one thing I don't like with fine cast, is often you've got to bend them a little bit and get them into place. In terms of gluing the model together, this is probably the best one I've had. It stuck really well. I didn't have any issues, so I'm really happy with that. Sometimes fine cast I find there's just a bit of a pain to get it together, but all in all, I'm really happy with the model. I can't wait to start painting this guy. He's going to look really awesome on the battlefield, so highly recommend you picking it up. As a fine cast, as I said, it's not the worst model. It's not the worst fine cast I've had, that's for sure. So I think it's quite good. Alrighty, so I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. If you've got any questions or anything down below, just drop it in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!